But Boston, you ask any player in the NBA, the Boston Celtics, the Boston Garden, this is one of the harder places to play.
Here the boos for Trae Young as Jaylen Brown comes up with a steal. Brown just beating DeJounte Murray to the spot. Here is Brown dipping inside for two.
They have an outstanding offense. Their offense has to be their defense at times. One thing they cannot do, as you see, since Quinn Snyder showed up in Atlanta, he has wanted John Collins to be aggressive. The one game that he saw that he didn't was in that Brooklyn game where he was, believed, 1 for 7, as you see Jason Tatum make the easy layup.
Taking over just before the start of the season after Ime Udoka was suspended for violating team policy. Brown hops right around Hunter and lays it in. Murray winning, and Atlanta controls. Celtics a 10-6 lead early on in game one. Young can't finish, but Collins is there for the ferocious follow. Well, Roz, he's off to a great start here in game one, unlike Trae Young, who is now 0 for 6 from the floor in the early going. Usually that kind of injury as Tatum spins in and finishes beautifully.
The defense, some of this is Atlanta's got to settle in.
Young helps force the steal there with Collins. Young's floater is good. Trae Young, after missing his first 6 attempts, signed through the next 2 seasons as well now with Boston. Tatum the lob, Williams the flush.
It's so good to have Robert Williams back.
Hawks have gotten great production from their bench, especially towards the end of the season. Tatum, he got it.
Every day, every hour in practice, offensive rebounding and rebounding was probably a focus to make sure that they can get it done here.
Oh, Tatum having a huge first quarter. 13 now for Jason Tatum. They do not give shots there. Here is Johnson firing. Can't hit. Great box out from Brogdon. Atlanta now 0 for 10 from 3. Brown the lob. Williams the flush.
Johnson shoots a 3, and he's the only person back on a 2-on-1 break. You got to get guards to get that.
Young finally knocks in a 3.
You know, the fluidity on offense. They have everything that you need in the modern game to have a multi-year run.
Smart in the corner on a 3. All Celtics here. Brown, step back 3, connects. He's been a pest on the offensive glass, although Boston has dominated the boards overall in this first half. Oh, what a look. And Brown, the two-hand flush on the delivery from Smart.
That's what they do. That's why they are here right now in this postseason. They put forth multiple efforts on that glass.
Tatum from 3. Obviously a head coaching change with Nate McMillan out, Quinn Snyder in. Team that went to the conference finals 2 seasons ago as White pours in another 3 against this huge Celtics team as Brown thwarted for a moment. Going back to work on Collins, dipping inside and finishing. Celtics shooting 59% from the floor in this first half as Bey soars to the rim. Big time finish from Sadiq Bey. Celtics defense has held Atlanta to 31% from the floor in this first half. Horford got it to go on a 3. Great to see the guys back together. Collins, nice finish there with a right hand from the reverse side. Smart, step back 3, short. Horford the offensive rebound. Able to get it to White. Another chance here for Boston. White to Williams. Young gives it up. Was thinking about trying to draw that foul. Now Young lobs it up to Collins. Nobody threw more alley-oop passes in the NBA this season than Trae Young. It's not even close. 4 to shoot. Tatum a deep one. You bet! We did not see Grant Williams as part of the Celtics rotation in that first half. Hunter knocks down the jumper. Here comes Young. Celtics leading by 28. Murray, the crossover, and the lay. Quinn and the Hawks coaching staff felt like they found a little something with those two in the playing game. White knocks down the three. Derek White with 19 points. Tatum with 21. White with 19. Robert Williams and Smartychev 10 as Young delivers the alley-oop to Capella. Tatum with 21. White with 19. Robert Williams and Smartychev 10 as Young delivers the alley-oop to Capella.
Ended up winning the series. So if you're Atlanta, just keep figuring out what you want to do, how you want to attack.
Young able to attack there, plus the foul and a chance for three for Trae Young. First half where they shot it at 60% and held Atlanta to around 30% shooting. White has been locked in. Brown lost it on the attempted Euro. Capella 2-on-1 with Murray, and Capella flushes it down. DeJounte Murray now with 16 points, lead all Atlanta scorers. Brown across his body and in. Brown, nifty. Brown to the bucket. Timeout Atlanta.
It's a 30-point game, so we'll have time. Save your questions to the end.
Here's Johnson alone in the corner, knocks down the long two.
So this is just the first round in the boxing match. Everyone's just testing each other out, seeing what's going on.
Nice finish there from Young. Kicks it. Bogdanovich yet to score in this game. Johnson on the attack, soars in. Jalen Johnson is an impressive finisher. Smart, guarded by Young, floats it up and off. Got it back, lobbed it up to Williams. Gorgeous alley-oop. Dominated the boards against Miami in the playing game.
Well, and look, the one thing I like about the Joe Mazzulla interview, when we lose our habits, that's when they come back in.
Bogdanovich comes up with a steal. Bogdanovich lays it in, plus the foul. And Atlanta is starting to make it a little interesting in this fourth quarter. Brown, step back jumper, short. Followed it up, laid it in. Well, good response along those lines, Roz, after Atlanta had cut into it. But here's Bogdanovich finally getting it going. Jalen Johnson just took a tumble, grimacing as he gets back on D. Tatum skirts in for the lay.
This is the mark that you would bring back the unit that you want to finish this game with.
Brown, step back three, is good. Murray slices through and finishes with the left hand. Nice look. Bogdanovich, the rejection of Smart. Murray shovels and Capella on the slam.
So that's why, even when you're down 30, it's not a wash. Keep building habits over the course of the game.
And Trae Young remains on the bench here as Murray finishes again. It's a 12-point game, an 8-0 Atlanta run, just when it looked like Boston had once again put it away. Horford, got it. And the Boston Celtics start their 2023 playoff run with a business-like victory over the Atlanta Hawks. 112-99 the final.